Welcome back to Tea Breaks. Today, oh my gosh, we get to open the new ETB from Phantasmal Flames, along with a couple of extra blisters. Hugely excited. I've been waiting for this set for so long. I went out early this morning into the rain to be able to secure a couple of ETBs and some additional packs, so really keen to see what's inside. If I could ask, please do like, comment, and subscribe as well. It makes such a difference, especially for a small channel like mine that's starting out. Okay, let's have a look what's inside. I have seen and been to some pre-release events, so I've seen some of the cards, but I don't think I've seen everything that's in these at the moment. I mean, obviously, the main thing that we are chasing is going to be the Zard, and that would include the full art, which I've seen some prices for, and it's kind of crazy at the moment. Okay, so first up, get the booklet, which we'll have a look through in a moment. We get the sleeve case. It's got quite a cool pattern inside. It's a bit trippy. Yeah, I like that. And then the ETB itself. Now, I do like the way that these new ETBs just slide out with the plastic. I know plastic probably isn't the greatest for the environment. We get our packs. So we've got 9 packs here. Card sleeves. That's a cool design. Yeah, big fan of that. The Charcadet promo. Is it just me, or does he look like he's at a nightclub? I find that, I don't know, it's a cool promo, but I don't know that I love it. Certainly not as much as the Alakazam from the Guadalajara Megas one. Energy, always useful. Some dice. And this coin is sick. Yeah, okay, that coin is really cool. I might put that in my deck box, actually, for playing the game. Yeah, the coin's really nice, actually. Really cool. Okay, so coin's going to go there for good luck. So let's have a look at what we get inside. Obviously, we get all the commons and everything like that. So we'll go to the more interesting cards at the end. So illustration rares. I'm quite a fan of the Lacodio. How do I say it? The Codolo. And, the Dugong. First illustration rare for a Dugong, and it's one of my big chases, actually, for the set. So I really want to be able to get that. I've already pulled the Zacian from a pre-release. Big fan of the Flygon and the Whopper and the Toxtricity. They're all really, really cool. Okay, so any of those, I'd be very happy. If I pull the Yapper for my wife as well, I know that she would be over the moon. The Wigglytuff and the Meowth are both really nice. Not a huge fan of any of the monkey-based Pokemon. They just feel a bit weird to me. The Mega Full Arts are really sick, really sick. So I hope for the Metacross. Obviously, the Charizard would be amazing. And actually, the Sharkpedo is a big chase of mine. I do really like the Battle Cage as well. I've seen that in person. Some of the colors for it are amazing. So hopefully we'll see some of those. I think I've already got... I got the Fire Breather, and I got the Switch from pre-release. The Dawn would be cool. I just do like some of the full art trainers as well. It would be Grimsley's move. That's nice. And then obviously on the SIRs, like I'd be happy with any of them, but my big ones are obviously going to be the Charizard, the Sharknado, the Dawn, I think, then the Rotom, and then the Megalobunny in that order. If I built any SIR, I'd be delighted, but that one is definitely my least favorite. And of course, if we get the gold card, that would be something pretty special indeed. I'm not mad on that as a gold card. It looks okay, but it's not like the biggest thing to me. So if I get it, do not get me wrong, I will be over the moon, but it's not like a chase that I want for my personal collection. I'd probably just end up selling it. So if we look at the pack arts, we've got Megalobunny, Mega Gengar, very cool, Mega Charizard, Metacross, Lobunny, Gengar, Charizard, and Heracross. So I think we'll open them in order of Lobunny first. And this is my first non-release day official pack of Phantasmal Flames. Let's see if we can get some first luck magic. I've seen some really good pull rates for these. Whether that will translate to us or whether it's just sort of circumstantial, I guess, is yet to be seen. Ooh, the Milcery, Croc of Croc, Lombre, Trapinch, Granbull. Oh, I don't like that. Soluge. The Punk Helmet's kind of fun. I do like the idea of that. Reverse Taurus and a Reverse Wigglytuff. Okie dokie. Oh, no way. Charizard EX. Huh. The Mega. Okay, that's sick. That's sick. First card for the Charizard. Oh, first pack for the Charizard. Absolutely delighted. Let me get some sleeves. So we're out of the gate really strong there. Okay, you're going to go Pride of Place at the back. I was really hoping for that. Of all of the EXs, I really want that, and I really want the Mega Gengar. So, thank you, first pack. I think that's like a really good start. I don't know what the prices of those are going to end up being, but I have a feeling it'll be more than most sort of normal EXs. I think it'll be maybe a couple of pounds even, actually. Like some of the 151 EXs, they end up being like £5-6 for some of them. I love the Seal, Oddish, Blowtorch. It looks really interesting in a deck. Actually, I quite want to play that. Okay, and the Meloetta as the second reverse. 2 for 2. Mega Sharpedo. I like that as well. It's actually quite playable, I think. Big fan of the card art on this. I love the idea of Sharpedo as a Pokemon. I do like when they're a bit like simplistic like that. You know, a Magneton is just a magnet. This guy is just a shark that's a torpedo. And then we have some that are, you know, ice cream cones or bags of rubbish or whatever they happen to be. When a Pokemon has a really simplistic, like item-based vision behind it, I find myself rather enamored by them. I think there's something in that simplicity that's rather appealing, actually. Okay, so this code card. Right, NG to the front. Okay. Now the Charmeleon, that's a cool card art. I like that. Swinub, the Milcery again. That's gorgeous, actually. That's really gorgeous. And then we've got the reverse Punk Helmet, and the Reshiram. Okay, so nothing for our set pack. So out of an ETB then, what are we expecting? What are we hoping for? I think we've done slightly better on our EXs, especially 2 of the ones that I really wanted to see. I'm delighted to get one of the Charizards. Hopefully we'll see another kind of Charizard, but, well, who knows? But I'd hope for at least one illustration rare, and then if I'm lucky... Piplup. I would hope for like a full art as well. I think some of the full arts for the Megas are so much nicer than the full arts for like the non-Megas, just the regular EXs. Oh, I made a mistake. So the Absol was the first. Alchemy was the second. Okay. So nothing there. We'll do a last pack on this card art set. I end up doing last pack magic just so good packs because it's just like, just any of them. Any of them as long as I get some good cards. I'll take any additional luck I can get. I'd say on average, not brilliantly. I have done well in the past, and I've been a bit lucky with some fills. So I got like the Mega, like the Gold Lucario, that was huge. But some of the other, you know, I typically don't do well on SIRs. Okay, so reverse Taurus, and then Mischievous. Nice card art, actually. Flygon, I do like Flygon. I think that's really fun look to it. Okay. So we've got, that's 5 packs down, and we've got 2 Mega EXs, which just means all the good packs are hiding in, all the good hits are hiding in the Gengars and the Charizards, which is sort of what we would expect anyway. Okay. Well, the Charmander is actually really good as well. It's not poffinable, but I think it's a really nice addition. I'm going to keep the Grimsley's move. Yeah, I'll keep the Grimsley's move to the side. That Haunt is sick. I really like the Haunter art. Formot, and put this fine. And Toxtricity. That's cool. Toxtricity is actually really good. I think there's some really interesting decks that can be done with it. I'm still in what you'd call like the beginner stages of learning how to play the TCG. I've been mostly just concentrating on a Mega Manectric, go fast, lightning goes brr style build, and it is an awful lot of fun. But I can't quite make it consistent enough, so I've got to go along to my local league tonight, actually. We hope to see you in the illustration rare. That's like, I think that would be, of all the illustration rares, that's the one I actually want the most. It may not be like the most valuable, but it's certainly my favorite personally. And no way, we get the Piplup. That's good. That's very good. I know that that's a really popular one right now. It's super cute. I think it's a bit of a chase for a few people as well. Delighted to get that one. Oh, that's a good one. Okay, really chuffed. So out of the ETB, then that's 2 Mega EXs and 1 illustration rare, and not just any of the illustration rares, a really good one. The advantage, of course, of a smaller set is that you are more likely to get the cards that you are after. With only 5 special illustration rares, if you're getting one, then the chance of getting a Charizard compared to, some of the other sets from the past, something like Destiny Rivals, where you've got 7 or 8 different SIRs, you've got a much better overall odds of securing the individual card that you're after, which I think is really good. It's nice to have a small set every now and again, one that you don't feel like you need to chase every single thing for, where you've got a little bit of, well, it's not so much luck, but you've got a little bit better chance. Was that the reverse? I think it was. I think this was the second reverse. Oh, the Oricorio. Nice. The Oricorio, sorry. The EX. And of the EXs that aren't the Megas, I think this is the best looking one. Of course, this goes back to that original sort of glossy, flat texture, as opposed to the sort of more textured Megas ones. But it's still it's a really nice EX overall, I think, compared to certainly some EXs in the past. And when I get my Ultra Premium collection through, then it's going to be, well, like that'll be huge. When I get my Ultra Premium collection through, then I'll be able to use the Oricorio, the special illustration promo, because that thing was absolutely mad. Like, I get why they took it out of the set, but I still think it's a bit of a shame. I think we had a little bit of a technical error there, but nothing too bad. Didn't miss anything. I was waffling away in sort of an increasingly, Dawn, I'll keep that, increasingly rambling manner, Meloetta and Zacian. All right, and then that were all of our packs from our ETB. So I think we did okay out of the ETB individually. We got, an illustration rare, we got 2 Mega EXs and 1 normal EX. I'd say that's about odds on for where we would expect to be. We'll do our single pack blister first. So I got this from my local Waterstone. I got down there at about 7:30 this morning, and there was still a fairly large queue. And by the time it was 8:30 when they opened, queue was, I want to say like 60, 70 people. And it's not a big Waterstone. Ooh, so Deancey, that's a cool coin. All right, I like that. You go over there. Hopefully give us some more good luck. And then what do we have for promos? We got the Torchic. It's kind of cool. Ken, my pronunciation, and Blaziken as well with the Cosmo Hollow Foil pattern. Really nice. Okay, big fan of those. We get a single pack of Phantasmal Flames. Oh, you are still recording. Okay. There we go. Okay, Piplup, Pawmi, Murkrow, Killigar, Haunter, like the Haunter, Rockets, Bronzong, I like that. It looks like a big bell. Cerulean, and Mammoth Swine. Okay, so nothing. Oh, a second Oricorio EX. All right, yeah, we'll take it. We will take it. There we go. And finally, our triple blister. Let's see what you've got inside. And we got the Sneasel promo on this. So there's the Sneasel. That's nice. I like the Cosmo Hollow Foil pattern. And 3 more packs. So we'll do the Charizard last for the pack arts. I think that could give us, you never know, it could give us a good fortune. Okay, there's a code card. Charcadet, Murkrow, Lombre, Duraludon, Cresselia, I like the Cresselia, Inoan, Blowtorch, Murkrow, and Prinplup. Oh, the Mega Deancey. That's actually very playable in some of the Guinevere decks out here. That's nice. It's got a slightly more textured feel. Oh, of course, because it's a Mega. No, I like that a lot, actually. I like that a lot. Good pull. Good pull. There we go. All right. Second to last pack for today's haul. Let's see. Can we get second pack magic? Oh, there's the code card, and we'll just put the energy at the front as well. Okay, energy Lombre. Dura Ludon. Gilgar. Primplup. Eternatus. Oh, I didn't know that was in their set. See the art on that? Eternatus. That's really nice. Trismic Belly. Alchemy. Dalmatian Reverse. Crimsley's Move. We were just talking about that. Nice. That's a really nice full art to get. Really cool, actually. I love that spooky feel to the whole thing. Yeah, that's sick. That's absolutely sick. Delighted for that. Goes at the front. And now we're on our last pack for today. So last pack magic. Come on, Charizard. Charizard art. Charizard coin. Give us a Charizard. I'd be very happy with the full art. Obviously, the SIR is like, that's the big chase. That's what we're really after. And I think everyone's really after as well. But to be honest, there's so many cool cards in the set. We'll take almost anything and be delighted about it. There's some that I'm not quite as keen on. But, you know, overall, I think the set's like really well balanced in terms of like action-oriented Pokemon, chill-looking Pokemon, and no way we get an SIR. No. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness, indeed. It's the Low Bunny. It's the Mega Low Bunny. Ooh. Now, I wasn't anticipating getting the SIR. It's not the SIR I was hoping for. But my God, getting one at all is sick. It kind of looks like a full art in a way, but just more textured and more interesting. Do we have a double? No, we don't. Let's have a look at this. Look at that. Look at the texture and the shine on it. That's really nice. Looks pretty clean in terms of centering. Nothing I can see that's terrible. It's maybe a little left heavy, but not bad. Certainly not bad. No whitening. Really clean. Woo. Look at that. Absolutely huge. So overall today we got 2 Oricorio EXs. We got 3 of the Megas, and 3 of my favorites actually. We got the Sharknado, the Charizard, and the Diancie. I'd love the Gengar if we can get that at some point as well. Grimsley's Move, really nice full art trainer. Piplup, just the one of the illustration rares, but a really nice one. And then the Mega Low Bunny. Huge. Oh, okay. I was just talking about how I never get SIRs. Oh, okay. Delighted. Thank you enormously for watching. There should be some other videos that you can check out on the channel that will be on the screen just now. Please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe again. I'll catch you next time. Bye-bye.